away. Great ball for Smith. Smith's in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Great forward again. Another. Here we go! Lines it up. Lines it into the bottom corner. Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the great catch! Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Heath Park for this Vito League Round 25 clash between Eastern Suburbs and Wolves FC. And as the players make their way onto the field, let's check the team lineups. Tonight's match is a simple one. The home side need 3 points in the dogfight for the final 2 spots in the top 6 final series. And a victory tonight to the Wolves would simply put them on top of the league. So, all to play for here at Heath Park. Eastern Suburbs coach Alan Hunter, in his last home game with the club, knows that 3 points here tonight will be crucial in his send-off and keep them in the hunt for a final series berth. Wolves FC coach Sam Safe knows that 3 points in the bag is better than waiting to see and will want to put pressure on Redlands and the rest of the pack by getting all 3 points and for at least overnight go top of the table. The officials for tonight's match are referee Martin Krenes and his assistant referees Trent Sleeman and Nathan McDonald. Throwing it on the far side. Ball into the box. It's over everyone. Fraser, Aochi and Zabax have a battle. That's out for a corner. Again, the throw in the space. Fraser gets a touch, clips Zabax and puts the Wolves in the lead in the 7th minute. Oh, there we go. It's open now. Eastern Suburbs will have to go hard. McCullough forward, great switch of play for Clulo. McMullen does well, Clulo does better, gets it back, clips it forward, Janoski cuts it back and Eric Fraser straight at Zabax. Romano forward, Aochi with the touch. Oh, goes down, gets the free kick. You can hear what the players are saying. They've got the ball. Free kick, says referee Krenes. Aochi over a hit. Oh, Zabax! What a save! That's world class. Let's have a look. Fantastic free kick in itself. And somehow Zabax claws it away. Cunha. Looking for Kuno. Makula with a heavy touch. Cunha wins it back. Okada first time. Good ball. Ball in. Again, the ball's in the air, being dealt with well by the Wolves defence. Inside. Stenhouse in the headgear. Wolves come away with it. Aochi dispossessed. Good work from Laspina, who keeps going forward. Ball into the box. Oh! Cross nearly floated into the back of the net. Zabax out early. McMullen on the far side. Great ball looking for Kuno. He gets there just ahead of short. Lobs it into the box. And Makula, the ever-present Zabax. Ball one. Neither side keeping possession. Okada with a clever ball. It's gone over short. Akuno with the shot. And Wolves away with it. Stenhouse with the free kick. Hits it well. Oh, Duncan shot with a fantastic save from a Stenhouse free kick. You don't see that often. Let's have a look. Past the wall, going in and short with fingertips. Puts it out for a corner. Stenhouse drives it in. Again,
Short into action. Romano away. Short goes long. East win the header. Carter down early. McMullen. Okada busy in the middle of the park. Akuno. Cunha. Shorter. Well, dangerous ball. Lewandowski again arrives late. Change of play. Iochi after it. Defended well. Iochi gets there. Shoots straight off the chest of Zabax. Second half here at Heath Park. Stenhouse quickly for McMullen here on the near side. Head up. Carter, nice touch. Cunha into the space. Whoa, collision on the edge of the box. Play on, says the referee. Might have to have a look at that again. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Both players, no, neither got the ball. Couldn't stop, ran into each other. Big man wins. Ball forward. Again, Easts eke it out of the middle. Clip forward for Akuno. Shoots, bobbles. Goes over short, but goes out for a goal kick. Zabax. Again, Lewandowski around there. Waters away. Shorter. Iochi will pick up the scraps. Oh, great turn. Four around him. Cuts it across. Fraser again. Could have had a hat trick. This one straight into the breadbasket of Zabax. Short. Oh, one well in the air. East have been good as well in the air tonight. McMullen down the line. Good touch. Cunha again. Distributes early. Carter. Stenhouse. Cunha clips it in. Clever looking ball. Lewandowski! And short. Down quickly to deny the ear striker. Stenhouse. Shorter on the far side. They're in behind again. Back. Cody Shorter shoots. Puts his effort well over the bar. Stenhouse drives it in. It's taken a touch. It's, oh, again. Short in the right place. Radulovic swings it in. Easily defended. Radulovic again. Takes on Stenhouse. Still going. Shoots! Zabax goes down. Romano gives Wolves another one in the second half to make it 2-0 here in the 74th minute. Radulovic cuts in. Shoots. Dealt with, but not enough by Zabax. Romano on the spot. Taps in. Radulovic goes short. Shot comes in through the pack, and Zabax does well. He would have been unsighted there. East looking to get it forward. Comes straight back. And oh, a heavy challenge in the middle of the park. I think Laspina and Radulovic. Radulovic will probably get a card. Yes, he does. Laspina up. Drives it in. Lewandowski with the header. Fraser away. Driven back in. It's bobbling around. Cunha lays it back. The shot's blocked. Great switch of play. Fraser. East are flooded back. Great defending from the home side. He's still looking to get forward. Still trying to get this ball into the net. Once again, they're in behind down that far side. Woodruff. Inside. Shot comes in. Lewandowski! There! Middle of the 6-yard box. Looked to be offside. Referee says no, he wasn't. Assistant agrees. And let's have a look. One defender late coming out. Lewandowski at least level. That's onside. Good call from the officials. Up the line. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 25 Veto League match end. Eastern Suburbs 1, Wolves FC 2.
Alan, what can I say? For the majority of the match, I thought you were the better side, and to be fair, probably battered them, is the word I think it was bandied around the club. Football's a cruel game though. Played the better football, played the better stuff, but at the end of the day, come away with a 2-1 loss.
Yeah, look, our guys were really up for it tonight. We didn't start well in the first 10 minutes. They got a goal, and after that, it was really one-way traffic. I mean, they had a little bit of a kick on after they got their second goal, but really everything was against the run of play. I thought we played the best football we played all year. We were playing football, we were keeping on the ground. You know, that we know their type of game. They played a lot of long balls and a lot of hopeful balls, and didn't really bother us at all. And you know, some will say that they put their chances away and we didn't, but you know, the football gods just weren't on our side tonight. But I'm just proud of the boys. The boys have been fantastic in the 4 years I've been here, and would have been nice to go out in the last game for a win, but I'm just surprised they're not singing the song, and they're probably wondering the same thing right now. But yeah, really happy about the way we played. So if we play like that next week, we'll be fine.
I was about to say, you've sort of alluded into it, your last home game for the club. You part ways at the end of the season, going on obviously for business and other personal reasons. You can't commit to the job next year. Speaking with the committee and people around the club, they're disappointed, but pleased with your efforts and pleased with your input over the last 4 years.
Yeah, look, I'm disappointed that I can't find the time to stick with the club. I mean, they're fantastic. Whoever's the fortunate person, hopefully it'll be Peter Davidson that takes the reins next year. I mean, it's a magnificent club. You know, they let you do your job. There's no politics. There's no nonsense. And I think that's the reason that I've stayed as long as I have, and I'd like to stay a lot longer. But unfortunately, you know, work commitments and family commitments have seen it be a little tricky this year. But look, I just think it's all about the players. You know, coaches come and go, and I'd like to see these players stay together. That's the most important thing for me now. If they can keep this nucleus of players next year, they'll be fine. And they're really, really good bunch of lads, and they work hard, and I think we proved that tonight.
It's not all over. Top six still is in the offing, so I don't think it'll be the last time we speak to you this season. But hard fight with the top six. Could well come down to the very last day to see who is and who isn't in that finals berth.
Yeah, well, hopefully Sam will buy me a beer next week if we can beat Redlands. Obviously, if they get the result, because they got a tough game as well at Peninsula. So you've got three teams there vying for winning the minor premiership. So, you know, look, we're a big part of that, and hopefully we're a part of it when it comes to the top six. But, yeah, like I said, if our lads continue to perform like that next week and the weeks after, I can't be faulting them at all. So, you know, that's just the way football goes sometimes. Scoreboard doesn't always reflect the way the game was seen and played, and tonight was one of those. But, you know, that's the way it goes.
I'd like to thank you for all your support with what we do over the past few years, and wish you all the luck for the upcoming rest of the season, and obviously in all your business and personal adventures over the next couple of years.
Thanks, Blanch. Likewise, you guys have done a great job, and really appreciate your coverage, and look forward to seeing a lot of it next year from the other side of the fence.
Sam, well, one of those games, very good for the first 15-20 minutes. East fairly good for the rest of it. You picked up that second goal and made it. Well, you did enough, I suppose, tonight.
Well, if you actually look at saves that the keepers had to make, they've had to make a far more saves than us. So we had the chances. It's all right having a lot of the ball, but you've got to do something with it. East are a good side, and to come here and get a victory, I don't think there's many teams done that. So we're really pleased. The pressure is now on the other two to win tomorrow. The pressure's off us because it's not in our hands. All we got to do is win. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Alan's last game at home. I know that you have a great relationship with Alan. I believe he even brought you to Brisbane.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Alan. Alan's the one that actually brought me to Brisbane when we were Brisbane FC at Wolves, and he believed in me and employed me, and I owe the great man a debt of gratitude, and he's a great friend, and he'll be sorely missed, and he's a character of football, and we need characters in the game, and Alan's certainly a character, and I hope he's not away too long, and I'll be definitely not buying him a beer next week. It'll be a case of champagne if he wins.
Trent Clulo and Pat McMahon replaced early. What was the reason for that, Sammy?
Well, Pat McMahon and Trent Clulo will be training with Western Sydney, and he will be playing for Western Sydney against us. And in the context of winning the league, it's irrelevant. The most important thing is keeping these players fit and fresh for training next week to give the best shot. So I took Pat off at half time, and then I took Trenny off, I think it would after about 65 minutes. And I could never forgive myself if one of them got injured and couldn't train or play, and they give up a chance of maybe a professional contract. So the most important thing to us is them two boys, and the result was secondary. So that's why we took them off, Pat at half time and Trenny after 60 minutes. But it should be interesting. We're hoping to get some guest players down that Sydney might want to have a look. I've already spoken to 2 players. So hopefully they can be guest players, because Sydney want to have a look at some of the best players in and around Brisbane. So hopefully we can get them 2 players if they're still fit after the weekend, and let Sydney have a look at them. And that's what it's about, putting players in the shop window to try and get them to the next stage, which is a trial.
And there we have it, a 2-1 victory to the Wolves over Eastern Suburbs FC here in this round 25 Veto League clash on the Saturday night. And the cameras will be out at Olympic FC tomorrow night for the round 25 Veto League clash between Olympic FC and Redlands United.